Revelio.
I cannot do this for all Lead up to that good.
If you step in the wrong place, beard on your own head, it is not mine.
Revelio.
Might as well be surrounded by Jarvies. Never forget what that old girl said in 1421. What lovely stone. Oh,
Hello,
that's
Hamura.
class, that is.
Revelio.
Look at your
What do we have here? A demigod.
They're all your secrets.
Mine now, demiguys. Revelio.
False mead against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Skills are stone-hearted joy to be.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news.
Well,
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. If he thinks banishing me...
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form.
That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to... I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we...
I'm afraid I don't fo-
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power...
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with... She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach out.
Be careful, Sebastian.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you.
Thank you. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last up.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar.
That attack always did strike me as Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow...
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar.
That's a good idea.
I'll start looking into it right. There was something else that It seems I may have caused you more trouble with...
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not...
Understood. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was.
I am allowed to leave the castle.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying... She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you...
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must...
So frustrating. She never listens.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Hart.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be She claims that But she has used her sight to control me too many times.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood. I choose to act as you have. I must... Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Revelio.
going to see him stay up later.
Hello there.
Hello, old meat.
I did. I do. Speak it.
It is. His name is He's waiting for me near a goblin mine.
Of course.
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves...
Good to hear. Good to hear.
Lord Gok is waiting.
Of course. I just want to check the
Revelio. 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 Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacier. I should investigate. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. 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 Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives...
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped.
Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metalwork. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted for... Ranrock recruited others to help me locate them. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began us.
Why does Ranrock care so much?
He cares about... For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge. Thus, many goblins, myself included. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories can... He is determined to take...
Here comes my friend Amit.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since
What written plans? And why can't you come?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless, and I'm unable to join you because I can't. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or...
I'll meet and I can...
I will await. I shall see you soon.
It's looking at us.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin
Revelio.
mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Revelio. Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we? I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
I'm famished.
Ranrock, you sure appreciate the extra work we're doing. What's going on out there? Oh, little moon. Accio. Freedom. Defender. It's a ring now. Ranrock cannot not fail here. Defenders.
That was a
Revelio.
little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. You're being watched.
Clever.
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye. I should use disillusionment. That eye won't see a thing.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Revelio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Armit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere.
Feels like I've been at this for hours.
A schematic? They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Oh yes. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Oh, like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
Revelio.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young. Well, not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I was in one.
Revelio.
Take your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
this nonsense. Just you wait till I'm on solid ground! How childish! A miss! You find this out! There we go.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Incendio. Rebellion. Accio. Rebellion. Rebellion. Revelio. Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Lumos. Not an entanglement we need right now.
Lumos!
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Seems quiet. Too quiet, if you ask.
Revelio. the last of them, Amit.
Revelio. This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. Revelio.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Revelio. Revelio. Hello, Amora. Revelio. Revelio. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now...
Understood? Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to... Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rook...
I've been wondering about something else you said before we...
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then...
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget.
Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.